What is good, YouTube? And we're going to be seeing what happened. I don't know if y'all know or if y'all are late on the news, but AB and Dean have had another falling out, bro. They've had like 1,000 falling out, so I don't know if this one is the final blow or what, but Omeezy, our YouTube newscast, is going to be telling us all the news. So before we get into it, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Let's get into it. Shout out Omeezy. Let's get into it.
Another day, another Adrian Broner and Dean the Great fight.
Here we go.
He getting serious. He getting serious. I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck. Don't be a part of this shit, nigga.
Adrian Broner and Dean the Great were supposed to be going on this redemption arc. They were going into fight mode and getting ready for their big boxing tournaments, ultimately showing the world that...
And if you ain't noticed, it has been everything but that. It started out the first day working out, nothing chill, nothing crazy, nothing too crazy. Then it turned into straight clip farming is what it looked like. Just straight clip farming.
Not only could they take the boxing part serious, but they could change their content along the way. But ultimately, they've hit some bumpy, and I do mean bumpy parts of the road along the journey. And this time, I don't know if they can recover.
I don't give a fuck. Nah, nigga, it's business. Stop fucking the business up, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, don't be a part of this shit then, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Stop my motherfucking business up, nigga. You gonna get with the program and don't get with it, nigga. Up money, keep up business, bro.
Now, you would think that the lawsuit that Adrian Broner was facing would be the downfall of the duo, or you would think that the lawsuit that Dean the Great would be the downfall of the duo, but no. Their latest argument exposed a bigger problem that has been festering between the two of them. The ego has finally gotten to Adrian Broner. He feels as though he's been carrying this content while Dean the Great receives the views, the control, and the credit for it all. So it doesn't seem like the court cases will be the thing that ends the dynamic duo, but it may be the case of who deserves more credit that will bring them to their knees.
This shit, okay? I ain't gonna lie. Shit don't work, my nigga. Bro, it's bad business, bro. It's bad, all that.
If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. Me and you have no beef. I understand how important.
Hit the sub button. Hit the sub button on my channel and go hit the sub button on Omeezy's channel, bro. If you haven't, Omeezy drops good videos.
Now, back into the video. Now, for the most part, Dean and A.B have spent this past month really focusing on the boxing. They have big fights that are coming up very soon. And for what it's worth, they need these transformations that they've been taking, or else they'll get knocked out in the ring. And to give them their kudos and their credit, they have been taking it very seriously. The content has felt totally different. No longer we have alcohol or women or dice games involved. This is just good, clean, wholesome, and for the most part, inspirational moments that are caught on camera. And I don't know what happened along the lines, but at some point somebody said, hey guys, we do have to do some creative stuff. Inserts the talent show where the
that's what I'm saying. At some point somebody told them they had to start being streamers. And I get it from a view stance. But at the same time, y'all are trying to get back in boxing. Y'all are streaming the boxing part. People that love boxing are going to watch it. It's still going to have people watching it. Doing crazy shit is going to lead to what happened right here.
All of them
a breakup, a fallout.
What's up, y'all? I'm LaRon Best.
What's your talent and where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm basically that nigga, and I'm that bitch on roller skates.
Hey, get cuz up. Hey, music. Hey, roll cuz down the steps. Hey, security. Man, roll cuz down the steps, man. Man, roll his dizzy ass down the steps.
While doing said talent show, Adrian Broner kept interrupting with his jokes, with his normal antics, with his normal behavior. Dean repeatedly has to tell him, yo, bro, chill out. You're messing things up.
We ain't gonna start sipping now, nigga.
No, chill out, cuz.
Yeah, nigga.
Nah, for real, my nigga, chill out.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh,
You going up?
he getting serious.
He getting serious.
Nah, he getting serious. Bro. I'm gone. This nigga got sentimental on me.
And Adrian Broner decides to take this personally. But it's something that Dean the Great said specifically to AB that I know got under his skin. And as somebody who has been in these exact same situations, I know exactly what's going on.
I don't give a fuck. My motherfucking business up, nigga. Keep up money, keep up business, bro.
Now, as a real emotional nigga, I know exactly what that means. Fucking up the business, get with the program. I'm not gonna lie to you, those sound like real personal attacks. Those aren't things that you just say unprompted. Those are emotions and feelings that you've kind of either been burying or patting around for a long time.
But I will say, Dean does say that a lot. Like, I watch these because they're both funny as fuck to me. I think that, you know, they have some weird court cases going on, but they're still funny. But Dean does this a lot. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I just sit there and watch them. I do see clips and shit, the funny clips at least, and I do see the bad clips. So Dean does say that quite a lot. And I don't know if that's
So
respectful or
different is that there
disrespectful.
are none of the vices. The women aren't there specifically in the manner of like twerking and, we're trying to captivate their attention. There's definitely no alcohol. They're on this boxing journey. The money is there, but not in the same exact way. But so when a normal Adrian Broner bit got Dean the Great so emotional, hell, got both of them so emotional, I thought to myself, that reminds me of this old saying that somebody told me. If you can only tolerate somebody with alcohol, then you probably can't tolerate them at all. And it seems as though both Dean the Great and Adrian Broner are finally sick of each other.
This shit, okay? I ain't gonna lie.
I think a telltale sign that there was like a real deal issue going on is the fact that they cut this stream off, which was supposed to be some long marathon stream, 45 days, them getting prepared for it. If you are willing to break a marathon stream that you've continuously been on, then that means there is some true behind the scenes stuff that most of us are not privy to. Finally, when we saw these two back on camera, Dean the Great had been gone away from hours and AB didn't return until the next day. Now, the argument may have ended when the cameras moved on, but Adrian Broner had already revealed another issue that could explain why this whole relationship feels different. When they came back to camera, something shifted, something changed. And the focus no longer became about the boxing match, but it became more about the numbers. And this is where things go downhill.
They got like a stop on my shit or something. They got to, bro. I go live by myself, I'm at 10, 15,000. While my shit just stay at 2.5. But my followers steady going up. I got 186,000 some followers, but my shit only go to.
So he's saying there's a cutoff. So he's
just stay right there.
That is weird. That is weird. He's saying basically when he sparks up by himself, 20,000 viewers. He's sparking up with Dean, he only getting 2.5. Something definitely going on, you know what I'm saying?
Chat faster than Dean's, that's suspicious too.
With more than 180,000 followers, Adrian Broner has to be one of the fastest growing streamers in 2026. If we had to have some sort of objective rookie of the year, breakout year type of voting, he'd probably
Adrian
be
Broner,
one of the finalists.
sure.
But his questions are aligning with my questions. Why is he only averaging about 2,000 to 2,500
with 186,000 followers?
Now, his claims are that normally when he's streaming by himself, he can do 10 to 15,000 alone. He's also making claims that his chat is moving much faster.
Because you got to think too, like say with me, right? Like I would say me is a little bit, a little bit distorted because I have gained a lot through YouTube Shorts, and I'm seeing now as I grow in it, YouTube Shorts don't really go over the full videos, but when it comes to streaming, like say Instagram, TikTok, if you got like, just throw it out there, like he said, you got 180,000 followers, only 1, 2, 3, like the highest 5-10% or more, and that's if you're really popping. But 5 to 10% or less is the people you're gonna have in your live like every day. You gotta think some people sub follow you, then go on a different account, sub follow you, then forget about you, sub follow you, and then whatever. Or they just don't have time for the live streams. They just watch the full videos. And like me, I watch Los Polos on YouTube a lot. Do I sit there and watch every live? No, but I still fuck with Los. But at the same time, I don't. He streams later because of where he's at on the in the country. It's a little later than I would like because I have other stuff to do at that time. But I go back and watch the YouTube videos. That's why I think YouTube's a good platform to put out content at if you're a streamer for sure.
Now, for what it's worth, this type of speculation is okay for us to do on this platform, Twitter, and in our public forums. But when friends, co-workers, people who are producing content together start questioning these numbers, then you can see that there is about to be a great divide. Somebody told me one time, and I know I keep referencing these old school sayings and phrases, but if you want to mess with a man, you touch his money, you touch his women, and you touch his food. Now, ain't no food in this situation, and it damn sure ain't no women in here. Messing with the money though, and how it's portrayed, displayed, and anything in between can be detrimental.
I tell this nigga I love this nigga every day, cause before I met this nigga, I was down on my dick. I ain't had nothing, y'all. He called me one day, cause he looked up to me all his whole life. He's on my dick his whole life. And after the first stream, I've been like this, bitch.
This is a complete tonal shift from Adrian Broner, a man who was once grateful for the opportunity of a lifetime to change the trajectory.
Now getting mad that his numbers ain't adding up.
To go into the streaming world, build back up his funds, be able to provide for his family.
But is that just like, is that bad? That's what I'm saying. Is that bad? Like, is that a bad thing? Like, I would be speculative too if I go, say I'm at the house, right? I'm just by myself. I go live, 15, 20 grand. 20,000 people. I go over to bro's house, and now I'm only getting 2.5. Either bro's the problem or something in that house or someone in that house is blocking shit. I don't even know how you would do that. I'm not a live stream guy. I will be live streaming when 2K27 drops in 22 days. 21 days if you don't count that day because I'll be playing at 11 o'clock. But yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. I would be very speculative too. I would be like, what the fuck is going on?
It makes sense.
You know why I fuck with my chat? It's all real motherfuckers in here. We don't do the bots and shit.
If you would have presented 2,000 to 2,500 live viewers to Adrian Broner 2, 3, or even 4 months ago, he would have fell to his knees and been overly grateful about what's going on. But now he's starting to do the math and it's not adding up to what it's supposed to be. Now, is he justified? I truly believe so. But with that being said, I understand that this can create the division of a lifetime between two people who are supposed to be friends, brothers, and most importantly, business partners. None of this stuff proves that Adrian Broner is being intentionally capped on his views. None of this proves that Dean the Great is view botting, but what it does show is that Adrian Broner feels as though there is some unfair treatment going on. We know how important Adrian Broner is to these Dean the Great streams. Hell, we know what Dean the Great was getting into before him.
Do that.
Oh, 200 gifted.
It would only make sense that Dean the Great would go out of his way in order to provide for Adrian Broner to create content on his own in order to keep him satisfied for what the issues are today.
I know a lot of his communities in my chat spam hating. So what I did for y'all, so y'all can get off my dick, I got him his own cameraman on my tab. He got to sell this shit, bro. I can't be the pilot every time.
Not to be Mr. Psychoanalyzed, but I could see what was going on in his eyes. And you got the cameraman on your tab. I know exactly where this is going. While Adrian Broner sees himself as the engine of the partnership, Dean sees it a totally different way. And right now, the seams are starting to split on a dynamic duo that is supposed to be just getting started in the content space. You have to applaud what Dean the Great has done for Adrian Broner, even if, and this is of course sans the problematic stuff, we'll get into that in 2 seconds, but ultimately he has brought him to a different level of fame and notoriety that he hasn't had since his boxing days. Adrian Broner brings the comedic relief, he brings the timing, he brings the antics, he brings the funny, all these different things, but Dean the Great brings the structure behind it all. He brings the organization and he sets up a good hitman for killing people with laughter and kindness and stuff like that. Now I believe that this combination is perfect for the on-camera stuff, but that doesn't mean that we can't take care of the stuff behind the scenes. And the stuff that's being displayed on camera is something that I think a lot of people have been thinking has been bubbling up over the course of a few months at this point. The fights used to be funny, they used to be laughable, but as somebody who is a man who has dealt with other men, specifically in the realm of business, I can kind of tell when somebody's being serious and when somebody's laughing, and usually you don't have laughs and key moments about money. That is not something that you do at all, and I think a lot of people watching this video, because I have a pretty dominating male audience, will know exactly what I'm talking about. You're not joking with somebody else about money or contributions to a project that ultimately needing money.
It's he ha ha. No, he ha ha's when the money's going.
It's not happening. It's not positive. And the sad part about it is that they both are going to need each other in order to get through their up and coming court battles that they have going on. You know, Dean the Great facing 15 years, and you know Adrian Broner facing these charges about him dumping buckets of water on a woman for not having schmexual intercourse or favors with him. Caught on stream, by the way. Strange enough. But they're definitely going to need to pay for legal fees, set up good PR for each other, all these different things. And honestly, if they broke up right now, it'd probably lead to bad content, like worse content, not from like a cool, this is fun perspective, but from the perspective of, hey, I'm going to get myself in trouble. So while Adrian Broner and Dean the Great returned to the stream the next day like nothing happened, I would go as far as to say that's probably not the best thing to do. Maybe they did it behind closed doors, but ignoring the argument won't fix what caused it. The problem is no longer about alcohol or women or money. It's about getting credit. It's about the egos stepping in front of this. It's about, am I getting my just desserts for what's going on? Why is he getting more notoriety? The problem now is that both men believe that one needs one more than the other. And this is just a PSA warning to Adrian Broner, Dean the Great, and anybody else who's doing any sort of group content, or hell, you don't even have to be doing content. You could just be doing in different endeavors and stuff like that from a business perspective with multiple people or two people, whatever the case may be. If you partner up, you do business, heed this warning. Once somebody starts keeping score, you need to either settle it right now or disband it. Resentment will start to harbor. Emotions will start to bubble.
You can't, and I'm gonna go back to full screen saying this. You can't have a group and then start counting up, well, I did this more, well, I did this more, well, I did this more. There's gonna be times where in a group, somebody does more and somebody does less. And then in that same context, the next thing that y'all do, this person may do more and this person may do less. It's all about the group and moving forward. As long as that group is moving forward, and it's the same thing will happen with Too Hype. It's the same thing will happen with a lot of these groups. Everybody starts keeping tabs. Well, I was at this shoot. This person wasn't at this shoot. I was at this shoot. This person wasn't at this shoot. Like, and I get it. At the end of the day, it's business. But a lot of times when that starts to happen, the group either breaks up or one person leaves and the group is not the same anymore. Like, I would say Too Hype and all of them still get, their numbers they do. But back in the day, they used to be on number uno group on YouTube. Now they have fallen very low. Very, very, very low. Since they dropped lows, I ain't started watching this shit since. And Cash don't seem to be doing a lot of content with them anymore either. Well, she has a kid, respectfully. But let me know what y'all think about this Dean and all this whole situation. Like, I think it's just spiraling out of control. I feel like a lot of things are going to come with egos, boxers, athletes. Anybody that's an athlete, a lot of athletes have egos. And being an athlete, I can tell you that a lot of them have egos that pride cannot be put aside them. So when it comes to putting two of them streaming together, it can get wicked. It can get wicked. But let me know what y'all think down below. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Check out Omeezy. Omeezy makes great videos. But it's been your boy Nick. And until next video, I'm out, man. Peace!